Today we're working with the Magic Circle. The Magic Circle is awesome for enhancing your breathing, diving deeper into your core muscles, and really making each of your postures much more efficient. So if that interests you, then come join me. Hi, my name's Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core, as well as your virtual Pilates instructor. Please hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell next to it, to get notified whenever I have a new video. I'm here every week. This month, I'm focusing on Pilates with props. So each week, I'll come on with a new video with a new prop, so you can learn how to use all these different props in your Pilates practice. Sounds fun, right? Today's prop is the Magic Circle. The Magic Circle was actually designed by Joseph Pilates himself, so it's been around a long time, and you know it's a good one if he designed it. This one in particular is one of my favorites. I put a link in the description below on how you can get this specific model. It's a favorite of mine as well as my clients. So you ready to dive deep into those muscles? Let's do this. Before we get moving, I just want you to learn how to properly use the circle. So Joseph Pilates loved this tool because it basically mimics what our body does when we breathe. So what I want you to do is take your hands onto the outer edges, and so all 10 fingers are free to move. Okay, so you're holding it in the heel of your hand. Now when you hold it, you never want to lock your elbows out, okay? Because when you do that, just follow along with me right now, grab your circle and just stretch your arms out, and look what happens. Right? It sort of contracts all of those muscles up front in your chest. So it really is kind of a strain, and it's closing you. And Pilates is all about openness and length, right? So what I want you to do is, as you reach your arms out, I want you to softly bend your elbows so they reach sort of wall to wall. Okay? And when you do that, I want you to try to connect a little bit more with your back muscles by pulling your shoulders, like your shoulder blades, towards each other and down. Do you feel that? So it should have engaged those muscles right along sort of your mid-back, right underneath your armpit. So again, let's try that. Just stretch your arms long. Just strain everything in front of you. And you can reach from your shoulders. You feel how all that can be very uncomfortable, right? So what you're going to do is just soften your elbows wall to wall, pull your shoulders back, and really engage those back muscles. So that's how you're going to hold that circle. You never want to over squeeze the circle. When you over squeeze, then you get into those superficial muscles. We want to get into the posture muscles, right? Those deep muscles. So if you over squeeze, we don't want to overdevelop those bigger muscles. We want to get underneath those, the muscles that are attached to the bones. So it's just a slight little pressure into the circle, and you'll feel the difference. Just play around with it. Pilates is all about play and really kind of fine tuning and figuring out what works on your body, okay? So let's just sort of hold that circle in front, elbows bent side to side, and then just sort of lift nice and tall. So what I want you to do is just grab your circle, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to grab your circle and you're going to try to pull it apart on your inhale. And then on your exhale, you're going to push into that circle. Good. Inhale, pull it apart. Exhale, pull it in. So see how it's mimicking what your body does. When you inhale, you want to expand your body out to the sides, the upper back, the ribs, everything's pulling apart, shoulders down. So really feel that. Can you feel your back muscles engage as you pull, right? So you're pulling from the back. Deep, deep breath. And then on your exhale, push into that circle, engage your back muscles, stay tall, and feel your body sort of deflate, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, open. Pull from the back muscles. Exhale, push. Again, push from the back muscles, not the front of the chest. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to tense those shoulders. 1 more time. Inhale, pull. Exhale, press. Good. And release that. Nice. Let's move with it a little bit, okay? So I want you to sort of get a little diamond shape, nice and tall. You're going to take that circle in front of you, pull your shoulders back, slight bend in those elbows. Take an inhale to prepare as you pull that circle apart. And then exhale from the belly, you're going to scoop. And you're going to start to just roll back just a smidge. It's not a big roll back. I want you to just feel how the circle can help you get a little deeper into your abdominals. And then inhale, we're going to come right back up and you're going to pull that circle apart. Exhale, press. So notice the circle helps to get into your back muscles, right? If you pull those shoulders down, inhale up. Good. And then exhale from your belly. Start to pull it back. Feel your shoulders down. Good. And come on up. Excellent. We're going to take it in between our heels now. And as it's in between your heels, give that circle a little squeeze and flex your toes. All right. So we want to engage our leg muscles. So you're pulling into that circle. Remember, you don't want to over squeeze. And you want to lengthen out your heel. You feel your inner thighs connected as you're doing that. It's a lot of work. Really lengthen, get those hamstrings down, and squeeze that circle. Should feel like a lot of work, okay? You're gonna stretch your arms long, you're gonna lift up tall. Again, take an inhale, and then exhale. Your belly is gonna drag you back, and as you let your belly drag you back, try not to let your heels slide back with you. Good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive it forward. So I want you to give that circle a squeeze. I want you to reach deeper through your heels and then pull your belly back as you take your body over your thighs. Let's go. Inhale back now. Inhale. Push through the heels. Lengthen those legs. Lengthen the thighs. Exhale, dive. Inhale back. So the belly is pulling you back. Your tailbone just follows. Squeeze and reach. Exhale, dive. One more time. Inhale. Come on, squeeze that circle. Reach through those heels. Don't let those heels drag back with you. And then as you come forward, try not to let those heels push forward. Try to just bring your body over your legs instead of letting those legs slide. Good. And then roll back, and we're going to roll it all the way back to our shoulder blades. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Keep your chest open and just pump those arms. Take an inhale and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. Keep breathing just like that, okay? Take your own counts. I'm going to cue you here. I want you to squeeze into that circle. I want you to lengthen through the heels. I want you to keep opening up your thighs. And then the upper body, the upper back is folding up and over. Feel that? Up and over. Keep breathing. Stretch that chest forward, the chin towards your belly button. One more breath. And then let your body fold down. Good. Take that circle in between your hands, and then we're going to place it right in between our upper inner thigh. Give that circle just a little squeeze. Remember, you don't want to over squeeze it. All right, so from here, just take an inhale. On your exhale, slightly squeeze that circle as you pull your abs in. Stay right there. I want you to feel your heels pull towards your butt bones towards your heels. Really activate those legs and abs. Take an inhale. Start to roll the pelvis towards you, and then exhale as you lift the pelvis up. Chest stays heavy, hips stay high. Take an inhale here, maybe release the circle a little bit. Exhale, squeeze that circle and roll it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop the abs, then squeeze and roll. Inhale, open. Exhale, scoop, squeeze, and roll. So find that little scoop of the abdominals first. Scoop, squeeze, roll it up. Inhale, exhale. One more. And release. Good. Take that circle right underneath your chest, sort of at your lower chest and your ribs, and you're going to place one hand on top of the other with your elbows wide. Squeeze your legs together. Take an inhale here, lightly press pressure onto that circle. And then on your exhale, you're going to just pull your chest forward and try to touch your nose towards that circle, maybe the forehead too. And then roll it back down. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop. Pull the nose towards that circle. Pull, 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 and release. We have one more just like that. I'm just going to move. It's kind of irritating me here. Take an inhale. And then exhale, let your nose stay on that circle so you continue to fold yourself up. Don't let that nose leave the circle. Try not to let your legs slide forward and just dive your body over your legs. Make your spine just round over. And then we roll back, squeezing the thighs together, keeping your nose onto that circle, the forehead towards your circle as you roll down. Inhale, start to pull the nose and forehead. Keep them connected to that circle as you round your body over. Feel that deep scoop and we roll it back. We've got one more. So that circle allows us to stay in alignment. The nose and forehead pull forward. Feel how your body lifts you up, not your neck and shoulders. Lift up and over so those glutes are engaged. And then we roll it back, one bone at a time. All right, so keep that sensation of that lift as we bend our knees in. We're going to take our legs up to tabletops and squeeze them together. Elbows wide, shoulders back, and fold that body up, just like the circle was still there, right? Bringing the nose towards that circle, bringing the forehead, hold that. Bring one leg long, the other leg in, and switch, switch. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep trying to lift that circle up and beyond your shins. Pulse, 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 pulse. Folding that chest forward. You have 4 more. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hug those legs in. We're going to take that circle right in between the ankles now as we hug those thighs into you. Try to keep your tailbone down as we flex the chest up. You're going to pull your chin towards your belly button. You're going to feel the deep scoop of your belly. From here, you're going to reach the legs. You're going to reach the arms. Give that little squeeze in the circle. Engage those legs. Then circle those arms around as you keep lifting your chest forward and pull everything in. Inhale, reach. Wrap it around. Keep lifting your chest as you pull it in one more time. Reach. Chest forward, legs forward. Wrap it around and bend it in. Good. Take that circle in between your hands now and reach that circle behind you. Squeeze your thighs together. Take an inhale. Start to lift your chest. Exhale. Dive it forward. Good, good, good. Hook that circle along your feet and roll it up through the spine. Take an inhale. As we rotate it to the right, come to center. Re-rotate the other way. Inhale. Good. Really feel that twist in the spine. Look at that hand behind you. Inhale. Good. Stay tall. One more each side. Inhale over. Good. One more time. Inhale over. Come to center. Take the circle in between your legs as you bring your legs into a V here. You're going to place one hand on top of each other as it stays on that cushion part, elbows wide. Sit up tall, flex the feet. Take an inhale to prepare yourself. So really breathe into your ribs and back. And then exhale, place pressure onto that circle as you scoop. And try to go taller, 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 taller. Inhale, release. Exhale, exhale, scoop that belly, and then squeeze into that circle as you lift tall, tongue teaser. And release one more time. Inhale here. Now exhale, press into that circle. Keep lifting the ribs off your pelvis. Get taller, 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 and release. Inhale, prepare. Now exhale. You're going to kind of scoop like you've been doing before and just allow the circle to kind of press forward. But you're still getting that same integrity of the lift that you got. And then come back up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull the belly as you gently press into that circle. Keep getting lifts. You want to keep lifting the ribs off the pelvis even though you're diving forward. Come on up on an inhale one more time. And exhale, fold it. Nice big capital C. Press, 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 press. Good. And then roll it on up through the spine and put that circle now in front of you as we roll over onto our stomachs. Good. Okay, so from here, we're just going to take that circle right in front of us. We're going to drop our forehead on it, and you're going to squeeze your thighs together. So just press into that circle a little bit to get your shoulders down. We're going to take an inhale to lift the chest up. Exhale down. So really think lengthen your spine, lengthen your legs. Inhale up. My pelvis is anchoring. Exhale down. The initiation comes from my ribs lifting into my spine. They keep lifting into my spine as I open my chest. Good. And then now we're going to lift up and we're going to hold it. So just lift up maybe halfway and we're going to hover the hands. Can you feel that right into mid-back? And then lower everything down. Let's come up with the back first. And then pull that circle up towards your nose. Your elbows are wide and lower everything down. One more time. Squeeze those legs together. Fold it up. Now hold right here and try to pull the arms forward. Pull them back. Reach them forward. Pull them back. One more time. Reach. Pull and lower down. From here, you're going to take that circle in between your ankle and you're right underneath your butt cheek. Okay, it feels kind of funky, but you'll get it then. So get your pelvis down, get your belly and ribs in, your shoulders down. So what you're going to do is take an inhale to prepare. On your exhale, squeeze your heel into your seat and see if you can feel your hamstring. Do you get that? Pulse it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, release. Try it again. Squeeze 1, 2, 3. So you're anchoring the pelvis. Press, press, press. One more time. Ribs are pulling in. Press, press. Now hold that press. Keep lengthening that knee as you try to lift the knee a little bit off the floor. Keep that circle squeeze. Hold it 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Switch your sides. Setup is kind of probably the hardest part, right? Trying to get it where it needs to be. Good. And here we go. So we are lengthening, pulling it in. Take an inhale here, exhale, squeeze. If you like this workout and release it, I actually just thought I have a full version in my core club, my online members club, where this workout is about 40 minutes long. So we dive a little bit more into this, but we have a lot more leg stuff. Keep pulsing it 3 times. One more time, you're going to pulse it in 3, 2, 1. Now hold right here and try to elevate that knee off the floor. Hold it, squeeze into that. Good. And then just release out of it. Nice job. But I'll put a link in the description. It's called the Core Club if you want to learn more about it. Just to get more workouts in, you know what I mean? All right, we're going to do one more exercise here, okay? So we're going to take that circle and we're going to place it right underneath your ribs. Some people like it this way. You can also do it this way where it's sort of in between your chest. I like it on my lower ribs, right underneath my chest kind of, but find what works for you. We're going to find a plank position, okay? So let's get into all fours first. And then really find your neutral pelvis, elbows angled back. Stretch one leg, okay? And then stretch the other leg, and then squeeze your thighs together, okay? And really just find your posture here. So on your inhale, you're going to angle the elbows back. That circle's going to bend, and then you're going to push it back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep that neck nice and long. Inhale down, exhale up. Give me 2 more. 2. 1 more. Good. Drop it down and send it back. We're going to roll it up through the spine. We do need a little side stretch in. We haven't really done that, so let's do that here. Crisscross applesauce. Went a little bit longer than I expected, but that seems to always happen to me. Press lightly, pressure on that circle as you lift tall, and we're just going to take our body over. I'm going to just adjust this a little bit. Good, and then come back up. So you do that 2 more times. Just put a little pressure on that circle. Get tall, and you'll feel it in your sides, right? Especially the waistband. Good. And come on over, other side. If you're unsure of some of what you're doing and you want to kind of do a little check, I do have a cheat sheet below as well. A lot of things below. I have a cheat sheet below of the 10 most common Pilates mistakes that I see that are sort of preventing you from really getting the results that you want. So if you want to see that, there's a link below here. But I just thought of that as we do our side bends here. Good. And then come to centers and relax. And then just let your body fall forward. But I made the cheat sheet because sometimes it's annoying to have me talk so much about alignment as we're doing it. I do like to cue every now and then, but this cheat sheet sort of puts it all in one place. Roll up, yeah. Maybe give yourself a little twist here. Look over that shoulder, and then twist the other way. Good. Come to center. Let's reach our arms up. Pull our palms together on an inhale, and exhale. Come to center. Really good job today. Hopefully you feel good. Kind of a fun things that you can do with that circle. Again, I do have a full-length version of this in my core club if you want to look down below for some more information about that. Thanks so much for watching today. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video, and I'll see you again next week with a new prop. Take care.